Welcome to part 5 of the Hogs of War Let's Play. In this part, we will be getting a spy. I really like how the spy looks. And it's pretty fitting too, because the next mission is the spying game. I like the sunglasses and the coat and stuff. I believe in an earlier build they all wore black coats and had a band on their arm for the colour of team they were on, but if you were playing as the Russians, the black coat and red armband looked a little too Nazi, so I think that's why they changed it. But yeah, this mission's got a pretty interesting gimmick to it. There are these two little pig heads on the ground, and they're like markers for where reinforcements are going to drop. And you can actually lay a trap for them if you want to make the mission easier for you. And there are a couple of snipers hidden as trees, and there's I think a medic too. So I'm going to start by grabbing this rocket launcher here as Hagrid, and I'm going to deal some damage to the medic because a rocket launcher does 50 damage, so it'd be good to hit the medic. Especially because I know he's there and I can't remember which one's the tree, but... Oh, it just went straight through his nose. Right, he was pretty calm seeing a rocket go straight past him there. Like... That was pretty unfair if I do say so, though. It's a bit... You know what, I think there's a... I think this is rigged. It's a fix. It's a fix. But as it is a fix. No, as Wallace, we're gonna lay these traps for the enemy pigs that are gonna drop down. Now, the interesting thing with mines is they do 20 damage if they're exploded immediately. So like if you place one down on a pig that's there, and it'll blow up straight away and do 20 damage. But if you lay a mine down and it doesn't get detonated on the turn it was placed, it'll sink into the ground, and then when it gets walked over, it'll blow up, but then a load of like small cluster bombs will come out with it, and it'll deal quite a bit more damage. So laying that trap down for them is actually really good, because it takes out a big chunk of their health, because it's not just 20 damage, it's much more. Now I'm going to send my spy in to try and draw their fire away from Hagrid. And also to steal their weapons, because if you're lucky, if you get their sniper rifle, they're not doing anything, they're just hiding. Like that. And then I can't remember which tree it was. I don't even think either of those trees was an enemy, or were they? I don't know. I guess he went to go and inspect the tree. He was like, there's a bullet mark here. So you gotta be careful not to accidentally walk on your own trap that you've laid with the mines, because I have done that, and it's basically just so now I gotta start the level again. But yeah, Hagrid needs a bit of health. He's just stood there, like away from the rest of the team, just like what Genji would be like. Just stood there with, you know, shouting, "I need healing" to everyone. There's not really much I can do with the medic here, so I guess I'll just throw a grenade and hope for the best.
Right away.
And didn't achieve anything with that. Oh no, he's going to hide in front of me for intimidation. Let me show you the bending move of my people. It's the Japanese equivalent of the hacker. Although speaking of this yellow team, if you are playing the Italian version of this game, the Japanese team doesn't exist. The yellow team is the Italian team, and they all have like Italian names. They got, obviously they say Italian stuff because it's all in Italian, and also the music is different. Like the little jingles that play when the enemy team has their turn, the Italian team actually gets. They only have two, but they have two Italian like themes. One is based on I can't remember. It's a famous Italian song. I can't remember off the top of my head. And then the other, no one knows. It seems like no one's been able to work out what the other one is meant to be. Maybe, I don't know, maybe if I have any Italian viewers, or maybe they might be able to inform me, or at least just enlighten someone. But hopefully this will hit. Oh, that knocked him really far. I could have fired him all the way to China. I don't like it when my pigs get shot. I don't think anyone does. Except for maybe when it's time to eat them. I don't know. Is that sadistic? I wouldn't really know. It's not really something I indulge in. But I think it's time to say goodbye to this fool. Whether or not I actually killed them. Nope. Oh, I got one. Which one's that? They all look the same. Oh, here come the other ones. So yeah, it's two spies, but as you can see here, there's some carnage going off in the background. Oh, Shrek's quite damaged. He's taken a few hits. There's a bullet in your butt. What's that? Shrek's hurt. Shrek's gonna die. We're gonna have to send one of our other pigs to get some blue flowers with the red thorns. Are pigs colourblind? Because if they are, then it's not going to make things very easy for them. Thankfully, this mission has a mash tent. So if you're in a mash tent and then you stay in that mash tent until your next turn. When your next turn begins, I can't remember if you get healed by a lot or fully, because there's a mash tent that heals more, and then there's the medic tent that doesn't heal as much. I think the medic tent only heals like 40 or something. I'm not sure. Now here we have a jetpack, and I really like using jetpacks as weapons because when you fire one off and let go, it falls down. It does up to 20 damage, and that can be useful for doing a little bit of extra damage when it's without using your turn, as well as if you get like a direct hit, you can get the you can get someone out of their hide, so you can do the full damage to them. Of course, I really didn't take best advantage of that, but I still got the kill, so swings and roundabouts. So yeah, that spy, I was a bit unlucky there. I didn't do as much damage as I potentially could have, but we nearly took out half his health from, and he hasn't even started yet. Yeah, this is this can be one of the longer missions. It is actually possible to complete it before the spies drop down. It's very difficult though, but of course it would speed everything up if we're able to do it. So I need to make sure that Qui-Gon here isn't in view of those spies, because one sniper shot and he's dead. So oh, I think he's just joining Shrek in the mash tent. Who knows what secrets they'll be sharing together inside there. It'll be a fun sleepover.
Oh, observe how well-made weapon operates. Yep.
I mean, I guess Shrek and Qui-Gon have both had interactions with Anakin. If we are to believe that Shrek argues, oh wait, no, because Shrek is Anakin in that video where it's Shrek argues with Obi-Wan on Mustafar. We need to have a video where there's Shrek with Jake Lloyd's voice. I get to go with you in your starship? I missed another rocket launcher, so... And I didn't know that guy made anime noises when he like does his shots. But because we only used wait, how many turns have I had with him? Well, I've still got another TNT, thankfully, so I can hopefully do quite a bit of damage with him. There's two main ways of using the TNT. You can have it like as close as possible to do the maximum like 50 damage. But if you really want to like get someone somewhere, you can place it quite a bit further away, and it will launch them further. So they might not do as much damage, but it might be worth it in the end, because you might launch them into the water, which will end up doing more damage overall while they're swimming.
Oh, would be bad shot, I think.
Oh, Hagrid's not looking good. Gonna have to body block him or do something. Just hang in there, Hagrid. So that's another strategy that we will have to use quite a lot. Is making one pig stand in front of another and just take the beatings for him. It's taking ages to kill these guys though, isn't it? I'm falling asleep. No, I'm not really, but
I have an agreement. Statistics indicate their demise.
oh, he got his own pig. Well, what is it with these pigs all hurting themselves today? It's like I don't know, maybe they're like Pokemon style confused, and it's like it hurt itself in its confusion. Like That's something I don't like when people talk about that thing in Pokemon about how like Pokemon hurt themselves in their confusion, and I get it, it's a joke, but some people take it way too seriously, and they were like, so wait, the Pokemon just doesn't realize that it shouldn't punch itself and starts punching itself, and I'm just like, no, obviously it's like super confused and dizzy, and it tripped and hurt itself or something like that. But enough about like my Pokemon rants. I'll save them for when, if I ever do a Pokemon game, I guess. Oh, he's just given up. It's like, oh, I have to go up all those stairs. I only know how to go up part of a hill. Thankfully, no. That does mean we will get an extra turn. So I can take out this guy. That means there isn't really anyone close enough to like shoot at Hagrid again. And then hopefully it'll only take like 2 turns to get rid of like Feng Shui. Is Feng Shui that thing about like making the house like nice?
I have optimum angle for mayhem.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm a filthy liar. He's still shooting at us. Poor Hagrid.
Is there an emergency?
I think I'm just gonna hide him somewhere. I don't think I can get him to the mash tent in time and in a safe enough manner. Yeah, you just rest well. But you don't rest well. Unfortunately, my engineer has not got much left in the way of attacking means, and I don't want to get too close to the spies because the spies have TNTs, and I really don't think I should be taking many more hits. I guess we're just going back to the mash tent then. Just give me that cowpole. I love strawberry flavour. So I'm not really sure what he's doing here. He's just walking around, wasting his time. Hiding, okay. Okay, so Shrek's actually got quite a lot of health, so we can send him into the foray. I think much more comfortably. Fortunately, this spy is hidden, so we can't do the most amount of damage to him. I think maybe we might just snipe him from afar still. Seems like the safest option, but oh no, I'm going for the less safe option, and unfortunately Shrek's forgot how his legs work and he's not jumped across. I mean, because that's the thing, the pigs don't know how to swim until they're commandos, but I don't know, does Shrek ever swim in the films? I don't think you ever see him swimming, do you? Just like bathing, but never actually swimming. So yeah, that's the thing that's a bit of a worry, is if he had placed that possibly a little bit further away from me, that could have launched me off the map, and that would have been like, you know, game over. Because I'm trying to get all the medals here, so I do want to make sure every pig is alive. It just makes some levels easier. The thing is with this game is, if we're not including the final level, quite a lot of the time some of the later levels actually it doesn't matter that you don't have like the most upgraded pigs. You can still get along pretty well with them. Whereas like maybe part way through, an upgraded pig is much more important. Oh, but we're tapping into our inner Anna here with medicine darts.
I think that indicates this will be a very good shot.
I guess it is pretty much like Anna. Like the medicine balls are like a little like medicine grenade thingies. I remember I never saw a real medicine ball in real life when I was younger, and then I saw a real one. I was like, that's a medicine ball. So where does all the pink stuff come out of? Well, thankfully, we're finally taking out this pig.
Come on, that's easy.
These pigs in human clothing, as Satsuki would say. Is that her name? I haven't seen Kill la Kill in a long time. But yeah, we did that mission. It was a bit of a slog, but thankfully we don't have to do it again. War over soon. Funny. Well, fortunately, we can only upgrade one pig, but that's not too bad. And in the next part, we will see who we upgrade. So see you then.